Salutations, faithful followers of this channel. I am Tim Purvis. I occasionally call myself Tim motherfucking Purvis. Occasionally. Jesus Christ, Tim. All the fucking time. Tim motherfucking Purvis. It was brought up once and I thought it was fucking hilarious, so I just kept going with it. I rode with it, okay? It's not going to be my career name, Tim motherfucking Purvis. It's going to be really hard to market. But the motherfucker likes to come out. The motherfucker likes to come out a lot. So, tonight, I was at Bojangles after a 3-week absence from doing comedy. Which I think, if you've been following any of these videos, you know that that my car's brakes on the front went out. Now my back brakes are squeaking, and then last week, this is officially July 6th. I have no front teeth, so it's hard to go 6th. So yes, it's the 6th of July, 2023. It was the beginning of July. It was the end of July 5th when this first started. So now it's the 6th, and I'm recording this after having gotten home really fucking late. And what sucks is that this, I don't know if I want to put this up before the other videos or not, because I'm actually for once doing the intro and outro right now. Because I'm tired of falling behind. So I still have 6 or 7 other videos that I have to do. So I don't know if I'm going to put this in line or just say fuck it and put it up out of order. No, it wouldn't be the first time I've done that. It wouldn't be the first time, and I'm sure y'all don't give a shit if it is. I mean, fuck it, right? I still have a bunch of videos to put up though, and I still I'm gonna run my mouth about them as well. I'm gonna run my mouth about them as well. I just have to rewatch those videos so I can remember what the fuck it is that I said and why I was saying it. And yes, this is Final Fantasy VII Remake music, in case you're wondering. It's playing in the background. Hopefully YouTube doesn't flag it, because YouTube is, well, run by a bag of dicks. Because of course it is. But tonight I was at Bojangles. After a 3-week absence, I was at Bojangles. I thought, fuck it, I'll go and do something. I've been trying to put money together on DoorDash, so I kind of want to get up on stage and just enjoy myself for a minute. And that's what I did tonight. I ended my DoorDash at 8, and I went to Bojangles. So, cool. Cool. As an open mic, Bojangles is interesting. I like Bojangles. I like the owner. I like the people who work there. They even have a mascot named Phil. An inadvertent mascot. He's the local drunk, so he's worth a visit just because. Okay. So the audience wasn't really into it tonight. So there was a whole lot of fucking silence. There was a whole lot of fucking nothing. And I was 8th up. Now, a couple of the guys before me, particularly Ray Jackson. By the way, Ray, no, I wasn't recording you. I was setting it up for me. Not everything is about you, man. Not everything is about you. He's a funny guy. Ray Jackson. Ray has I think it's Unc and Neff podcast with Jarrell Beeman. If you're interested, you can find it on YouTube, or on, I think they might actually have their own podcast as well, but I'm pretty sure they do a YouTube version of the podcast. I'm pretty sure I've watched them on YouTube. they're funny. They're amusing people. They're more professional than I am because they've been around longer. I haven't even reached my 2-year mark yet as a comedian, and these guys have been doing it for half a decade. In Gerald's situation, probably more than that. 2 decades worth with Ray. You know, when you've been doing that long, you're fairly confident in your stage presence, so you don't have to worry about if your material is going to work or not. Because it's just like, at this point, fuck it, I don't care. You're either on board or you're not. You're either on the bus or you fucking missed the bus miles back. So that was the atmosphere I was dealing with tonight. Just some cults of personality. Like I said, Ray went up before me, so I just kind of riffed on that. Like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. I don't know if it's gonna work. It probably won't because this audience doesn't seem to want to be engaged. But that's what happens at local bars. Hold on a second. There was a light back there. I'm sure you saw it. I don't even know where that light was coming from. It's a little scary. Just a random light in the middle of nowhere. In the house from behind. It wasn't a big light. It was like a flashlight. And they turned it off the second I looked around. Yeah. I don't know what's going on there. Anyhow, I digress. I did a little bit of the same material and a little bit of new material. I kind of merged that together with my cynicism about people in general. And it worked fairly well. I actually got some laughs, which was interesting that I got laughs from a silent audience. And I know those laughs probably came from mostly comedians because they're like, what the fuck? There's something wrong with you. There is something wrong with you. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. And what's your point? Alright, so I did a bit about Meyer and how people piss me off. Just individual stupid people. And I got into the Uncle Jesse, Dukes of Hazzard Uncle Jesse, not Full House, as some people seem to think. Like, no, we're not talking about Full House. We're talking about Dukes of Hazzard, Uncle Jesse. And if you ever watch Duke of Hazzard, you know these are some hick redneck motherfuckers. So, my people. So it went well. I feel like I feel like I'm a lot more comfortable than I used to be in my own skin doing comedy. I'm getting better. I really am. I'm getting better. It's a process. It's a learning curve. It is about just going out there, doing your thing, and just saying to hell with it if it doesn't work. You know, you're gonna have audiences that laugh, and you're gonna have audiences that don't. I can't believe how much I have discovered of that over the last year and a half. It is humbling and distressing all at the same time. If you're a newbie starting out watching this shit, believe me, you're gonna have audiences who are not into it. More like because if you're doing an open mic at a dive bar, they're there to drink. They're not there to watch you. Just so you know. But that doesn't mean to give up. Don't give up. Keep doing it. Who knows? Who knows what you're going to accomplish in the future? It could be something amazing. Maybe you'll give it up halfway through. Who knows? Nobody fucking knows what the journey means. But you have to be committed to it. Not necessarily taking it seriously, gentlemen. Because comedy is comedy. And if you're taking comedy seriously, then all you're trying to do is write the funny bot. And the funny bot will nuke the world because it's awkward. So just enjoy the ride, be committed, but realize that things won't always go your way. And so that's the part where I talk about don't be too serious about it, because there's going to be a lot of moments that are going to break you. And you just got to keep getting up, rising up, and going forward. You just got to keep doing it. You got to keep doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it. And one day you're going to realize, fuck it, I got something. Even the rest of these motherfuckers don't know. And I have something. It's just, I have to expand my reach. An epic reach around, if you will. Anyhow, not a bad set. It went pretty well. The material I delved into, I felt pretty confident in. So I hope you enjoy it as well. Come back again. As always, I have more stuff to do. Like I said, I don't know if we're gonna put this up before all the other shit I need caught up with. I mean, maybe it might be a good idea to do, because I'm just taking so long in watching the older stuff for the last month and a half, because I'm a lazy motherfucker and I suck at social media and I'm not good at self-promotion, and I don't know, I'm just maybe hoping that this shit will fly off somewhere and it'll do its own bidding, rather than me having to struggle to put it out there. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Just, I hope you enjoy what's coming up. I enjoyed performing. I had fun with the audience and the comics. I don't know. I can't really complain tonight. I can't complain tonight. Again, it's been 3 weeks since the last time I did stand-up due to fucking circumstances beyond my control. Which sometimes happens. It happens that way. Sometimes life just gives you the middle finger and you have to deal with it. And that's all there is to it. You have to deal with it. Fuck it. You know? Alright, I'm gonna get out of here so you can watch the video. Again, there's not a whole lot that I have to say about this particular performance tonight, except to say that I'm ready. I'm ready to hit the cities outside of Ohio, in the tri-state area, to try some of this with people I am not familiar with. And I'm going to do that soon. As soon as I can get my tires replaced and my brakes replaced in my back ass end of my car. Jesus Christ. There's always something, isn't there? There's always something. The car is important. I need my car to get to where I'm going. And where I'm going is that away. First star on the right. And straight on until morning. Love you all. Thanks for watching. Talk to you again soon. Peace. Here we go.
Ray Jackson, ladies and gentlemen, let him hear it.
Woo!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, your next comedian all the way has an hour and a half's worth of material. Please put your hands together for the very funny Tim Perman.
Just because I have an hour and a half of material doesn't mean I'm going to do it up here. Alright, I am not going to be anywhere near as funny as Ray. I'm sorry. But fuck your laughs. I don't need your laughs. Yeah. I can go home and look in the mirror and laugh. I'll make myself laugh. I'm Tim motherfucking Purvis. And people piss me off. Not just humanity, don't get me wrong, humanity is fine. We have this great potential as a species to do these amazing things. Grand civilizations, great works of art and architecture, space technologies, phones! And whatever the hell TikTok is. Exactly. But it's individuals who really get on my fucking nerves. example of a meathead who deserves to have a mallet to the forehead. I was at Myers one time, door dashing. Let me preface this real quick. At the time, I was shaving my head, and this night, it was gleaming. So there I am, shopping, picking stuff off the shelves, putting it in the cart, trying to make some fucking money. When at the end of the aisle, this motherfucker comes around the corner and locks eyes with me. Now this is a real Uncle Jesse looking motherfucker. Dukes of Hazzard, not Full House. This guy, long ZZ top beard, blue denim overalls, and a bag of hat. But he sees me. And he pushes his cart towards me as if it's a plow horse. With intent, because I was the guy he was looking for, apparently. And then he stops, less than a foot away from me. And he looks around, conspiratorially. And he leans in, and he says, "Don't worry, we're taking the country back soon." Now I have a couple questions come to mind. The first off was, from whom? Followed immediately by, who the fuck is we? And it was at that moment that I remembered, I'm bald and wearing a red flannel shirt, unbuttoned, with a white wife beater underneath. Now I don't know why I chose this particular item's clothing. Perhaps it was laundry day and I just needed something clean. But I wasn't expecting to be drafted into the further exploits of the General Lee. And for those of you not to know, the General Lee was far from aforementioned Dukes of Hazzard, with red Confederate emblem on top and two hicks, rednecks, driving, my people. And before I could say anything to Uncle Jesse, he seems to come to the conclusion that I'm hesitant. And I'm not on board with whatever it is he thinks he's planning. So he takes a step back and gives the look of an expression. Gives an expression of a man who has just been punched in the gut. He furrows his brows, his lips downturn. He looks around again, conspiratorially. Then leans in, and he says, "You just make sure to wash yourself out there, kid." And then walks away. Well, it was funnier in my head. I don't know what I want to tell you. I was out door dashing. I didn't know it. I got the fuck out of here. I'll look at it in a minute. Here's another bunch of nitwits with a death wish. People who can't drive. You ever been at a red light? You're sitting there waiting to go, and some asshole decides he's going to fly right around you. Into the intersection. Where the hell are you going? You know I'm going to catch up with you in a minute. You've saved nothing but put people's lives in danger. If you flip your car, I help you know I'm not stopping to help you. That's one mess you're going to have to climb your own ass out of. This is the same motherfucker who tries to cut off the truck on the highway. And I always want to say to these people, I'm sorry, kiddo. I'm sorry. But this is one contest you're not winning. In physics, they say two objects cannot occupy the same space at the same time. Which means one of these two objects has to be removed. And I have bad news for you, son. It's not the truck. It's you! Thank y'all very much. It's been great. You have a great night.
Tim Purvis, ladies and gentlemen, reset the stage like a pro. Give it up for him. All right, we're going to keep it on moving. Your next comedian's another Bojangles favorite. Put your hands together for Brady Bunch! All right. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Bojangles, how's everybody doing? Great. Wonderful. I'm glad.
Alright. So that was Bojangles, July 5th and /6th, 2023. Like I said, I got a few laughs. I can't argue there. Most of the people have already left anyway. The owner was still there. He seemed to enjoy it, which I can't complain about. So long as if the owner of the place is happy, I'm happy. I'm a happy camper. I have to apologize to Brady Bunch, because apparently, according to a couple other comedians, Freudian slip much? Apparently, according to the grapevine, I smoked him inadvertently before he went up. Sorry, man. That's not what I was trying to do. I was just trying to be the funniest I could be. And if I smoked you, that wasn't on purpose. It really wasn't. It wasn't a purposeful thing. It was just me being me, a jackass. But to be fair, you're the one that signed up after me, so you kind of have yourself to blame for that. But I love you, man. Sorry. All right. So that was Bojangles for this week. Will I do something else this week? I don't know. I have to look and see if there's anything coming up on the actual July 6th on Thursday. I don't know if there's anything or not, or if I'm just gonna DoorDash all day. I have to replace a lot of shit on my car. I have to fix my car. Elsewise, this venture is going to be a very, very short run. I need this vehicle to function. That's all there is to it. So I'm going to prioritize that over quick open mics right now. Again, I have to get myself in a position where I'm going to be able to be self-sufficient moving forward. And it means that I have to do a lot of work before I get to that moment. But for those of you who are supporting me, watching my stuff, subscribing, liking, and enjoying, look at the comments, the comment section, well, the description section, I should say. The description section has all the information you need to link to my various presences online at the moment. I'm trying to figure out more stuff. I am working at a disadvantage because younger guys know more about this than I do, and they're really good at it, and I'm not. And they're like, "Well, why don't you ask them?" Well, because they got their own thing. They don't give a shit about old fart like me. They don't have competition for me. But hey, guys, if you're watching this and you want to give me that kind of advice, if you want to help me out, I will not argue with you at all. I can use all the advice I can get and social media and self-promotion ability, because I've been trying it for years, and for some reason I keep fucking myself up my own ass with my own dildo trying to get this shit to work, and it hasn't worked yet. So I don't know what else to say. Probably nothing. So thanks for watching. There's going to be more coming up in the future. Definitely a lot more. Y'all have been fantastic. I love my audiences. I love the people that come out, even if they don't laugh. You're still there. You're still there. You're still paying attention to me. You're still watching me, and that's all one can ask, you know? It's great. Where will the future take me? I fucking don't know. I wish I did, but I do not. I do not know fucking at all where it's gonna take me. But thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all later. Love y'all. Take it easy and check back periodically to see if I have anything else going on. Or just like and subscribe. If you hit that little bell, you'll be dinged on when I post something up. So you're like, oh, Tim has something up now. And you'll be happy. And I'll be happy too because you're watching it. Until later.